Happy Ash Wednesday to those who are celebrating it today. Now, you might be wondering what on earth that has to do with being more eco conscious, minimalist, zero waste. The only reason I am bringing it up at all is because for the next 40 days, religiously, we try and do better and be better. And I think that is a global message that we actually really need right now. And I tend not to be political because everyone has their own stance, beliefs, and convictions. And that's not to say I'm right, it's not to say you're right, it's not to say I'm wrong, it's not to say you're wrong. But I feel right now the world is in turmoil and we can't really do much about it. I'm in South Africa. I'm just watching the news and seeing what's going on in the White House with the European Union, with the Ukraine, with Gaza. It breaks my heart. I wish I could do something. I can't. And I think a lot of people share my feelings in feeling completely helpless. And spewing hate on social media is certainly not the way to go. So I think if you can do something in your own environment to make yourself feel better, to help your immediate environment, I think that is the way to go. So do a little better, be a little better. Do the changes that I have mentioned before. Switch from plastic to bamboo. Use your shopping bags that are made out of material instead of driving everywhere. Maybe try and take a walk. I know that isn't possible everywhere. Carpool. This morning my friend was kind enough to pick me up for church, which is literally 5 minutes down the road. I could have walked. Unfortunately it is raining, so that would have not been too pleasant. But instead of 2 cars going, 1 car went. The world is not in a good space right now, and it is scary. I don't have kids personally, but I have 2 godchildren. I have 2 beautiful godchildren. The one is 6 and the one is turning 1 in July. And I am scared for them. I am really, really scared of what is going on. But I want to leave the world a better place. I can't control what is going on out there, but I can make a small, tiny difference in what is going on around me. I can help the environment. What I want to speak about today specifically is actually about animals. Now, this is a topic that's also not very well received. I'm not going to talk about veganism. I'm talking about your pets. I am a very, very firm advocate for Adopt Don't Shop. I have 7 dogs, 2 cats. Now, years and years ago, my eldest dogs are 16, the 2 oldest. The youngest one is 15. These are ones I actually physically adopted. All the other ones, I call them my pickups. They were dumped. 3 of our dogs were dumped at a shelter. 1 was literally dumped at my house. 1 cat was dumped at my mum's work. She works in a industrial area. And the list goes on. Every animal we have has a story. I'm not going to get into it. The point is, you will spend thousands and thousands of dollars at a breeder when there's a beautiful, beautiful animal sitting at a shelter with time running out. And the no-kill shelters are full. I have volunteered at them. They are full and they are not receiving funding. There's no government funding. Not for the kill shelters, not for the no-kill shelters. They don't care. It is not on their bucket lists, priority list. It is of no consequence to them. So there is something you can teach your children. There's a way you can make a difference. When you look to bring a baby into your home, go to the shelter. You can adopt an older dog, which is actually something that I believe is great, which I have done myself. 2-3-year-old dogs, awesome. They're out of that chew everything stage, they're out of that whiny stage. They are awesome, awesome dogs. They learn much quicker, actually, to walk on a lead. They are lovely dogs, depending on what situation they came from, realistically. But I think for today, that's your little way of what you can do to make a difference. Get a baby from a shelter. Or if you're unlucky enough, like we've been, where animals have been dumped in the street, pick them up. Of course, be responsible. Take them to the vet. Check that they are okay. I'm not saying bring some random animal into your home. Have them checked out. Let them get their shots, be dewormed. And of course, sterilize. And then 16, 17 years, I've been blessed that my eldest, my German Shepherd, lived to be 17, that I adopted from a shelter as a puppy. They are amazing. They stay with you forever. And I do not regret one single baby that I've ever gotten. Okay. God bless, and let's hope things get better, because at this point I don't know how much worse they can get.